Welcome back to the Daily Edge, where we are building a better framework for life through daily explorations of psychology, spirituality, and self-improvement. In today's discussion, we will explore 7 signs that suggest you may still be dealing with unresolved childhood trauma. Childhood trauma can have lasting effects on our mental, emotional, and physical well-being, and recognizing these signs is a crucial step towards healing and personal growth. By understanding the impact of past trauma, we can begin to address the underlying issues and work towards healthier and more fulfilling lives. Keep in mind that this is not an exhaustive list of symptoms or a substitute for professional help. If you suspect that you or a loved one may be struggling with childhood trauma, it is important to consult with a mental health professional for guidance and support. Number 1. Emotional outbursts or overreactions. One potential sign of unresolved childhood trauma is a tendency to experience emotional outbursts or overreactions to seemingly minor events or triggers. This can manifest as intense feelings of anger, sadness, or fear that seem disproportionate to the situation at hand. These emotional responses may be rooted in past experiences, with present-day events serving as reminders of the original trauma. Over time, this pattern of emotional dysregulation can interfere with our relationships, work performance, and overall quality of life. Number 2. Difficulty forming and maintaining relationships. Individuals who have experienced childhood trauma may struggle to form and maintain healthy relationships. This can result from a variety of factors, including trust issues, fear of abandonment, or a tendency to attract or be attracted to unhealthy partners. Additionally, unresolved trauma can contribute to patterns of codependency, where one person relies heavily on the other for emotional support or validation. This can create an imbalance in the relationship, making it difficult to maintain healthy boundaries and mutual respect. Number 3. Chronic anxiety or depression. Childhood trauma can have a significant impact on our mental health, with many individuals experiencing chronic anxiety or depression as a result. These mental health challenges can manifest as persistent feelings of worry, sadness, or hopelessness, and may be accompanied by physical symptoms such as fatigue, insomnia, or digestive issues. While it is important to recognize that anxiety and depression can have multiple causes, a history of childhood trauma can certainly contribute to these conditions and should be explored as part of a comprehensive treatment approach. Number 4. Low self-esteem and negative self-image. Unresolved childhood trauma can often lead to a negative self-image and low self-esteem. This can manifest as a persistent belief that we are unworthy, unlovable, or incapable of success. These negative beliefs can be reinforced by internalized messages from our past, such as critical or abusive comments from parents or caregivers. Over time, low self-esteem can hinder our ability to pursue our goals, maintain healthy relationships, and experience joy and fulfillment in our lives. Number 5. Dissociation and emotional numbing. Another potential sign of unresolved childhood trauma is a tendency to dissociate or emotionally numb oneself in response to stress or difficult emotions. Dissociation is a psychological defense mechanism that allows us to distance ourselves from overwhelming or painful experiences, but it can also interfere with our ability to fully engage in our lives and relationships. Emotional numbing, on the other hand, involves suppressing or avoiding emotions in an effort to protect ourselves from further pain. While these coping strategies may have been adaptive in the context of childhood trauma, they can become maladaptive in adulthood, leading to feelings of disconnection and isolation. Number 6. Persistent physical symptoms. Childhood trauma can also have lasting effects on our physical health, with many individuals experiencing persistent physical symptoms that are not easily explained by medical causes. These may include chronic pain, gastrointestinal issues, or sleep disturbances. In some cases, these symptoms may be linked to the trauma itself, such as injuries sustained during abuse or accidents. In other cases, the physical symptoms may be a manifestation of the emotional stress and tension caused by unresolved trauma. It is important to consult with a healthcare professional to rule out any underlying medical conditions and to explore the potential connection between physical symptoms and past trauma. Number 7. Repetition of traumatic patterns. One of the most telling signs of unresolved childhood trauma is the repetition of traumatic patterns in our adult lives. This can manifest in various ways, such as unconsciously seeking out relationships or situations that mirror the dynamics of our past, or repeatedly engaging in self-destructive behaviors that reinforce our negative self-image. This cycle can be difficult to break, as it may feel familiar and comfortable, despite the pain and suffering it causes. Recognizing these patterns and their connection to our past trauma is an important step towards healing and breaking the cycle of dysfunction. In conclusion, recognizing the signs of unresolved childhood trauma is essential for initiating the healing process and working towards healthier, more fulfilling lives. While these 7 signs are by no means exhaustive, they can serve as a starting point for self-reflection and exploration. If you suspect that you or a loved one may be struggling with childhood trauma, it is important to seek support from a mental health professional who can help you navigate the complexities of trauma recovery. Remember, healing from trauma is a lifelong journey, but with the right support and resources, it is possible to overcome the challenges of the past and build a brighter future. When you subscribe to our channel, please be sure to click the notification bell. Click here to watch another one of our videos. See you soon.